You or Floyd, who would have won that?
Me.
That would have been a hard fucking fight, though.
Man, me versus anybody.
Terence Crawford has just responded to Floyd Mayweather's brutal fight warning, and it's been the talk of the town. Come on, a Crawford versus Mayweather fight would break the internet, and it's just what the boxing world needs. So is Terence ready to put on boxing gloves against the legend? Let's find out. Crawford became the boxing world's pound-for-pound king after his epic win against Errol Spence Jr. Oh yeah, that one's hard to forget, isn't it? Crawford was a dominant name in the boxing game, but that win really put him up there with the big guys, enough to get Mayweather's attention. But here's the crazy part. Terence isn't interested in stepping into the ring with Mayweather. Yep, you heard that right. Ever since he stripped Errol off of his undefeated title, he's being compared to the best boxers of years gone by. And one name that kept coming up more than others was Mayweather. And here's what our guy Terence said about it. If you put me in the ring with any of the great fighters from in around my weight class, past, present, or future, I'll hold my own with them. Oh yeah, Terence is more confident than ever that he would come out on top against any boxing legend. The athlete also said, "That's just how I feel. I just feel like our styles have evolved from the older fighters. They paved the way for us, and the things that they adored and were doing in the ring, we mimic them, but we take it to the next level." Now let's be honest, it's kind of a stretch. Yeah, Floyd's pushing 50 now, so he wouldn't be a force to be reckoned with in the ring. But Money Mayweather in his prime? Oh, he'd give Terence a run for this money in the ring, and you know it. Well, in case Terence ever changes his mind, all he has to do is give Floyd a call because he's in it for this one. In an interview with East News, Gervonta Davis's trainer, Calvin Ford, said, "The question is Floyd going to come out of retirement and fight Crawford?" I remember a statement where he said that if Terence beat Spence, then he would come out of retirement. He also added, "That's a good one because you've got the old great against the new great. The pay-per-views would be stupid." Now, if there's one thing about Floyd, it's that he's always up for fights that'll make him big bucks. The former boxer retired from pro boxing 6 years ago. He never really stepped away from the ring. Money Mayweather's been putting on gloves against influencer boxers for exhibition bouts. His aim now is to cash big paychecks by going after easy opponents so he won't have to go through intense training camps. He's 46 now, so this guy can't really put himself in front of tough opponents, right? But good news, fight world, because he's willing to make an exception for Crawford. The Errol versus Terence fight really established Bud as one of the best boxers on the planet, and pros saying he could have taken down Mayweather rubbed the boxing legend the wrong way. Get this, Carl Frampton fueled the fire by saying that a prime Terence Crawford would easily take down a prime Floyd Mayweather in welterweight. And he said it during the live pay-per-view broadcast of Spence Crawford on TNT Sports. It sparked a lot of mixed reactions from the fight world, including one from Mayweather himself. Money doesn't come to play in the ring, so pros saying a new guy would take him out isn't something he'd just listen to without firing back. Plus, he's currently training Errol Spence Jr. for a fiery rematch, and I'm sure you know that. It's been making a lot of buzz in the fight world lately, because Errol is getting all the help he needs to make sure he gets his redemption, and Mayweather is his best shot at it. So it's safe to say that Floyd isn't Team Terence at all, and he's backing his opponent. It doesn't end here. Floyd believes Errol can easily take down Terence if he steps into the ring with the right game plan. He studied Spence's performance against Bud and knows exactly what went wrong. The number one thing is that he just didn't train enough for the bout. Errol took Terence lightly and paid one hell of a price for it. Come on, he lost his undefeated title, and that's something he can't get back. Now, Derek James, if you're watching this, don't get me wrong. You're a good head trainer for Errol, but you weren't much help to him ringside against Terence. And I'm not the only one who thinks that. Ask the fans, because they're all in the same boat as me. Words of wisdom from Mayweather will really change Errol's perspective on the rematch. And who knows, maybe he'll walk home with a win. Now, if Floyd thinks Errol can take down Terence, he believes it's going to be a piece of cake for him. Come on, let's be honest. He's one of the best boxers of all time. So him believing that doesn't sound like a stretch to me. Yes, he's old and past his prime, but we're talking about Money Mayweather here, and that guy can still throw out some brutal punches. Plus, yes, Terence is great, but he's new to the big leagues. Yep, the athlete is undefeated and all, but his list of opponents isn't that impressive. There's no Canelo Alvarez or even Danny Garcia there. Errol's pretty much the best he has gone up against, and that means this guy still needs to take down a big name to emerge as the best on the planet. The Floyd Mayweather versus Terence Crawford speculations have really divided the internet, with everyone picking sides and backing up with their fair share of reasons. Let's unwrap a few fan reactions and dive deeper into this fantasy matchup. Yeah, fantasy because none of them are negotiating as of now, so the fight of our dreams isn't seeing the light of day anytime soon. A fan took his excitement to Twitter and wrote, "Not a hot take, Crawford beats any version of Floyd Mayweather Jr." This one really sent the boxing world into a frenzy. I mean, this guy was just building up on Carl Frampton's perspective, right? Well, a lot of fans disagree with him. One wrote, "Bud don't beat any form of Floyd," while another added, "Might be one of the worst takes in the history of sports takes." I don't know about you, but I'll have to agree with this one. Do you believe this was a hot take? Let us know in the comments below. Fans aren't the only ones debating about this fantasy dream matchup, but pros jumped on the bandwagon too, including boxing legend Mike Tyson. If a matchup is sparking reactions from Mike, you just gotta know it's a great one. Mike's skeptical about this because Terence is just making his way up there, and Floyd is 46. So you know this one's a little hard to predict. But he did take an unintentional dig at Crawford and said that Bud isn't the kind of fighter to get historic PPVs. Even though he's the pound-for-pound boxer, Terence is far from being a popular fighter. He doesn't get half as many PPVs as Ryan Garcia or even influencer Jake Paul. Let's hope that changes, because if he wants to fight Mayweather, he's got to give the boxing pro PPVs going through the roof. Bud is on a career high, so he better start making wise decisions before he loses everything he's been working for. He's got to add some big names to his list of opponents, and the boxer revealed that he's been eyeing Canelo Alvarez for an upcoming fight. Jermell Charlo is also a potential opponent, and he's very likely to step into the ring with Bud because he wants this one. Yeah, Charlo wants to prove that Terence isn't the new dog in boxing, and he only won against Errol because it was his lucky day. Well, Terence is hoping to get the perfect opponent, but he doesn't have much time left, so he better start negotiating. He's currently getting ready for a rematch with Spence before the end of the year, so he's got a couple of months to think. And if all goes well, maybe the fight world will see Floyd Mayweather versus Terence Crawford. These two really need to settle the score instead of firing shots at each other on social media. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how everything plays out. So there you have it, Fight World. That's all I have for you today. Don't forget to like this video, comment on it, and share. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more boxing content. I'll see you next time, and until then, peace out.